There's a movement in Canada to legalize silencers, also known as suppressors. Gun owners claim it's a health and safety device, but everyone knows there's no need for them, and they're a serious danger to public safety, right? You know, assassins. So the question is there a place for suppressors in Canada, or is it risky for the public to possess these devices? Most people don't actually know anything about silencers, and what they do know usually comes from TV and movies. Not exactly a great way to establish your credibility. Let's reconnect with reality. Silencers don't make firearms silent. On average, firearms generate around 160 decibels of sound pressure, depending on the firearm. Suppressors reduce the sound by about 35 decibels. Hardly the silent and scary weapon you normally see in the movies. Suppressors are used by gangs and assassins, right? Wrong again. Even in the United States, where suppressors are legal to possess, they are rarely used in crimes. According to a 10-year study published in 2007 by the Western Criminology Review, researchers estimated that silencers were involved in 30 to 40 of the 75,000 federal criminal cases filed each year. In actual fact, the study found only 2 federal cases over a 10-year period involving a silencer used in a murder. To go a step further, the majority of the G7 nations and many others have recognized these devices as essential for a variety of reasons. These countries include the United States, France, Germany, Great Britain, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Italy, Poland, and the famously crime-ridden New Zealand, as well as many others. Even those who would reject hard evidence in the forming of their opinion would need to acknowledge one thing: the suppressor itself is not dangerous. A criminal would still need a gun to unlawfully shoot someone. A suppressor is not a weapon. The benefits to suppressors are undeniable, from cutting down on noise pollution in wilderness areas and farms to decreasing the hearing loss experienced by people who use firearms for work, to hunt, or for sport. The case surrounding suppressors is just another perfect example of a completely misunderstood topic, approached in a hysterical and uninformed way, causing negative consequences for Canadians with no benefit to public safety. So how do you form your opinions? Find more information on this topic and the law itself at gundebate.ca.